All right, so once you have logged back in, you've got your site ready to set up the way it's going to look. There's a couple things you can do. One, you can go into WordPress's just WordPress site and look through some of those themes and pick a theme. If you click on Manage Themes when you're in here, it's going to give you this 2014, 2015, and 2013. They're not all that exciting. You can look at them later. I sort of like to add them if I can, so you can install a theme. So if I know of one I want, I can type in the name or beginning of the name and hit return, and it will search all of those. And so I can say, okay, I want this one that I want to install. I've already installed that one, so you would install it, but I already have that here. So hit OK. Then what we're going to do is we'll log in, basically. And it may give you a security warning, just hit continue. So it may take a little while sometimes for these things to happen, maybe be longer than what you're seeing here in the video, because I'm going to fast forward through some of my slow moments for you. So once you get to this is your dashboard. You can always get back to your dashboard by clicking on the little W here, or sorry, your name. You should be able to see dashboard. We're already in it, so we're not going to see that drop down. But here's your dashboard thing, and it's nice because it sort of gives you some setup, how to get started type things here. First, we can customize our site. So if we hit customize, it's going to give me all of the basic theme that it is at sort of standard to. So I can hit change, and you'll see the 2014, the 2015, or sorry, 2013, 2014, 2015. Not too exciting. I added in this Nirvana one, so that's the one that it's on, so you're not going to see that. These were two others that I installed playing, but so I want to just customize this one. So I can come back out, and you'll see I've already actually played with this one a little bit. So my site identity, I can come in here, I can put my name, I can put a tagline, my portfolio, and it should, as it's going, sort of change it, sort of preview it, so it's sort of a live change. So I would save that. I could set an icon, I could put a little icon there, so if you have a logo. Colors, I can go in, I can change colors, so if I wanted to change the background color of this, so this is going to change the background beyond my box here. I could do black. I'll just leave it white for right now. Actually, let me go gray. Then I can look at a header image. I threw an image here. I just uploaded a header. You can actually randomize headers. You can put a bunch of different ones and then let it random. I could hide that, so it's no longer there. I could add a new image. The nice thing about WordPress is it'll tell you what size that image is. So you can then go into Photoshop, make the right sized image. I can put a background image. That image is going to be sort of this background here. So again, if I wanted something, be careful that it's not too much. You can add submenus. You're probably not going to need that. You can add widgets. If I wanted to add a widget somewhere, so let's say the above area content, I added this search widget. I went in and added widgets and said I wanted search. I could also, if I don't want one they have, I can click on it and remove it. These are all the different areas I can add widgets. The main thing you need to do first when you're customizing, however, is go to this front page display. Since this is not a blog, this is your portfolio, and I would even suggest even sometimes in blogs you would want to do this, but do a static page instead of a blog page. And you can say which of your pages you want to be your home page. Now, right now, all you're probably going to see is just like a sample page. You're not going to have home and about me. These are things that I've gone in and created. So I would pick the one that you want and come out. And then this theme has its own settings even. configure the remaining 200 plus theme options. So every theme is a little different. So I'm going to save this real quick, and then I'm going to go into their settings. So they have different settings. So they have layout settings, so I could say if I wanted a right, left, 2 sidebars, height of that. If I want it to be responsive, meaning as people open and close their window. My header, do I want to define a header image? Again, some of these are repetitive from the other stuff. Site header, maybe I just want it to be a logo or a clickable header image. I could add a logo. You've got presentation page, so if you have a page that so if you've enabled the presentation page, but your WordPress front page displays options, so you can do some different things here. Show posts on a presentation page, a slider page, so if you want to have sliders, what those are looking like. So that's what slide 1 goes there. Text settings, if you want to change the general fonts, or you can look for a specific font on Google. So this one says that you can search for a Google font if you have a special Google font you want beyond these. Line heights, word spacing, so this one gives you a lot more variety in terms of color. Not all of the WordPress themes will give you all of this, but this Nirvana one is sort of nice because it does give you some of these. So my sidebar colors, my background, maybe the social links I want to be a different color. My menu, so what my menus are going to look like, what the color of my text is. Maybe that on that black, it needs to be something different. It needs to be a red color. You can play with some of those color themes. Graphics, how big do you want? Top bar, graphics, if you want breadcrumbs. Pagination, meaning the page. How you want your menu aligned, if you want the menu to be that top menu. Do you want borders on all of the photos you post? Do you want to hide page titles? Do you want to hide category? Do you want a back to top button? Posts, so if they are blog posts, different types of things you can do with that. Featured image settings, what size thumbnails are. Always look for the social media settings if it has social media. That way you can type in your address to your YouTube, your Twitter, all of those things. And then where would you like those displayed? This one has miscellaneous, so this is where I could add some custom CSS if I wanted to. So I'll save that. And you'll find, again, you've got this customize options, widgets options on top of all of the options they have. It's important, you'll notice you can do plugins, you can add users, tools. You've got different tools, you can import tools, you can import Tumblr, different things that they have. Settings is really important to take a look at because your general settings, if you wanted to change your site title or your tagline, there's another place you could do it, your address, your email. Writing, where email would go. Reading, do you want that, again, static page? If it is blogs, how many posts? Discussion, how do you want to handle discussions? Do you want sort of those comments? Do you want to enable comments? Who do you want to be able to comment? Media, thumb size, all of those kinds of things. So once you sort of have it set up, then you can go into your pages. And with pages, I went ahead and I created a page already. But all you do is, so if this is the one you have that's sample, I edited it. This would say sample. I went ahead and I typed in welcome. I added some text. I just typed the way you would in Word. You've got bold, italics, all of these things that you're used to. Link, so if I wanted to insert a link to something, say www.osu.edu, and I want it to say I teach at OSU, that's what I want. I want it to open in a new window. Or I can even link to existing content. I can link to another page. So I can add the link, and so there, put that where I had that highlighted. You can then edit that if you want. I can add a photo by hitting Add Media. I can just upload photos. I can select files, upload photos, upload video if I wanted to upload a video. So let me grab a photo here real quick. Here. So I can upload the photo. While that uploads, you'll see I can add a caption. I can give it alternative text, so for screen readers, I can align it if I wanted to align it left, center, right. I can change the size if I want it to be full size, medium size. And if I wanted to add multiple, I can go up to where it's create a gallery, and then it'll let me select multiple ones. Or if I just want one image, it'll allow me to select just that one image. Okay. So I insert that into the page, and now it's got that zebras on the ground. And so if I need to move it, I can realign it, I can edit it, okay? And so since I did do a caption, it's right there. Maybe I don't like that. I can come in here, take that caption off. And now there's no caption box around it, okay? So I would just update those as I make my changes. If I'm ready, I can add a new page. So this is my resume. And then maybe I'll put my work and life and whatever your resume is. You can add media. I can add media by actually uploading. I can go and find the PDF. So let's say I find a PDF. Any random PDF, so I can open that. It'll upload that to that, and then whatever it says here is what it's going to say text-wise. So I can put my resume, and I can insert that into the page, and now that's a link that goes to a PDF. I don't want it anymore, I'll just delete. All right, so you do also have this text version where you can see your code if you'd like. From there, let me stay on my page, let me publish that page. Don't forget to do that. And then I can actually view, if I want to go back in and view, so I want to see where I'm at. So it added that to my navigation up there, and you can see I had my social media on top, side, and bottom. Probably don't want it there on all of them. I can go in and edit here, and they'll edit that page. Or when I'm here, I can go back to my name and dashboard, and then keep adjusting and doing things. But all of a sudden, I'm like, I don't like this theme. I can go back to Appearance and Themes, and I can select a new one. Now you can search themes. I've just had some issues. Sometimes some themes work with GoDaddy well, some don't. So you may have to play around. You can hit Add New, and it'll show you all of the themes that are out there. Normally it'll show you all of them. Oh, there they are. So you can go through and see all of the different ones, the popular ones. And like I said, you may find that they install really well and you can use them. You may find that they cause you issues. I've had a few like that. You also may find some that you have to pay for, so watch with that. So as I'm looking through these, I can also just click on the picture and it'll show you sort of a preview of it. And you can also click through some of these. And then once you hit install, it will install it. Now see, this theme failed. So like I said, some of them work really well, some of them don't. So you may have to play around and find the right one that works. So like it's there, but for some reason when I activate it, and I go into Customize, may, and this one may allow me actually. So you just have to play, like I said. So this one has tons of different options here. The team section, the widgets section, background image, all different ones that you can play with. So really, the big thing about WordPress, and that's why you sort of have 2 weeks to just play, is that's really what you need to do, is just to play with WordPress. It's pretty, for most of you, it should be pretty easy to think. It's just, it constrains you in some cases, so that may make you frustrated. So if you visit, so this theme is going to work for me. So it gives me it already set up some different template, or some template pages for us by using this theme. I can go back to my dashboard, and maybe I don't want their pages, so I can click on pages. Oh, and I'm seeing just those. So this is another example. You just have to go into the theme and mess with that theme. Okay? So Cassandra's going to show you some other examples of things that you might do for your assignment and explain your assignment. And then you're going to jump into WordPress and start working. If you have questions, you can always ask Cassandra or give me a call, text, email, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have fun, guys.